You're sitting with a group when someone directs a sharp, sarcastic comment at you. Everyone else starts laughing. When you look at the person who said it, they just smile and tell you to relax, that it was just a joke. By masking an insult with humor, the speaker can target your status in the group while maintaining plausible deniability. If you object, they can simply hide behind the laughter of the room. This creates a psychological double bind. If you get visibly angry, you provide an opening to be labeled as too sensitive, effectively gaslighting you. On the other hand, if you force a fake smile, you signal acceptance. Both common reactions result in a loss of social standing. To bypass these two losing options, you can use a strategy called the joke explanation trap. It is designed to turn the disrespect back on the speaker by removing the humor they are hiding behind. Breaking this dynamic relies on a single principle. You must refuse to validate the joke or provide the emotional reaction the aggressor expects. Execution begins at the trigger point, the exact moment the punchline lands and the rest of the group begins to laugh. Your natural reflex will be to mirror the room and smile to ease the tension. You must consciously override this impulse. Instead, you will use a physical freeze. You stop all reactive movement and become completely still. Your facial expression should be flat and slightly confused, as if you've just heard a string of gibberish. Maintain direct, steady eye contact. This lack of reaction creates a pocket of silence that contrasts with the group's laughter. By remaining still, you begin to drain the momentum from the joke. When you control your micro-expressions in this way, you take over the pacing of the interaction. You are no longer reacting to them. They are now forced to react to your silence. With the room's attention shifting, you deliver the verbal trap. Your voice must remain calm, low, and entirely serious. Say these exact words. "I do not get it. Can you explain to me why that is funny?" It is vital that you do not sound angry or defensive. If you show irritation, you are back in the double bind. The question must sound like a genuine request for information. Once you have asked the question, you enter the hold. Shut your mouth immediately. Do not add "I'm serious" or any other filler. Keep your eyes locked on theirs. The silence that follows is the mechanism that applies the pressure. The aggressor is now in a corner. A joke that relies on a veiled insult has no logical punchline they can explain without admitting to the insult itself. Without the cover of humor, the underlying disrespect is exposed. Typically, the person will begin to stutter, look around for support, or try to backtrack by saying you're taking it too seriously. This silence creates a vacuum that the aggressor feels forced to fill, often leading them to reveal the weakness of their own position as they struggle to justify the comment. A veiled insult is effective only if it moves quickly. It relies on the fast, unquestioned pace of group laughter to transition to the next topic before you can respond. By asking for an explanation, you hit a logic check. As shown here, the momentum of the laughter flatlines because the joke is forced to be examined rationally. This logic check pulls the comment out of the realm of just a joke and into the space of public scrutiny. The person who attempted to dominate the conversation is now the one who must explain themselves to a silent room. Neutralizing a joke's pacing in this manner works because it reveals the speaker's intent without you ever having to argue your own value. By following this sequence, you have successfully halted a toxic social dynamic. You achieved this outcome without losing your temper or granting permission for the disrespect through a fake laugh. You are essentially holding up a mirror. When the joke isn't funny, the person telling it is forced to look at the reality of their own behavior. By controlling your physical and verbal response to a veiled insult, you change the outcome of the entire social interaction. Subscribe to learn more about the psychology of social dynamics.